Hi, my name's Lisa, and I'm a freshman in high school, and this is how I'm changing my story. I was in a time when I wasn't really doing anything, not a lot of sports, not a lot of homework, and I was just sitting home, just doing nothing. And I thought to myself this wasn't right, that I could be doing so much, yet I was sitting at home. So I turned to God and I asked Him what I could do. I started praying a lot, asking Him just anything, and then one time something happened. The night before my youth pastor presented us with a challenge, I felt a tugging at my heart. I decided that I need to sleep on it just to see what this might be. So when I woke up the next morning, I felt the tugging even stronger. I asked myself, is this God? I went home from church that day and I talked to my parents about everything that I was feeling. I told them that I really want to take on the challenge, and they just encouraged me to go for it and talk to God to see what He wanted. I brainstormed a million ideas with my dad about what I could do for the challenge, and the ones that really stuck with me were helping overseas. I thought about that I could build a school, but I just kept pushing the thought away. But it just kept coming back. I thought to myself, a 15-year-old girl like me could never achieve that. But as my small group leader always says, God always wins. I remember my dad talking to me about a woman who started a school in a little village in India, but she didn't have enough resources to build a building. Right then, I knew God had put this on my heart. Within villages in northeast India, there are many tea plantations. The people living on the land can't own their house or any land, so they work for the tea plantation owners for very low salaries, ranging from 50 cents to $1 a day. The children and adults work for 12 hours of hard labor in the tea fields. They are in the lower caste of India's caste system. Castes are levels of society that define who you are, your chance for schooling, jobs, and even who you can marry. These people have no education, so there's no way that they can break out of this poverty. The only way they can change their lives is in education. There's a cluster of 4 villages about a 2-hour drive and another hour hike outside of Darjeeling, India. In this cluster of villages, there are children who had no school at all until 2 years ago. That's when Reshma, a young 21-year-old lady from India, decided God was asking her to help these villages. She went there and offered to help start a school. She didn't ask anything of them, to become Christians, to give her money. She just wanted to help. Now there are approximately 3 teachers and about 45 students who are attending the school. The village has no building for them to meet in, nothing to be proud of. They meet in different houses or even outside, sitting on the ground. She manages to give the teachers a small salary with the help of her family and friends. She knew that they needed a school building, but she didn't think it was possible. Meanwhile, halfway across the world, God was speaking to me about doing something purposeful with my life. Impact was challenging us to do something to change the stories of our lives. We contacted Reshma and told her about our desire to help build a building for her school. There are still many challenges ahead, but I know God is working, and I cannot wait to see how He uses me in the big picture. God is stretching my faith by having me step into an unknown world, not knowing anything about what I'm going to do or how I'm going to raise money. I'm relying on God for guidance and vision.